Hey guys, what's up? So today we're going to be looking at the metric system unit for mass. Okay guys, so today we're looking at mass. We're looking at weight, all right? How heavy something is. And it says a kilogram is a standard unit for mass in the metric system. A kilogram is equal to 2.2 pounds in the traditional system, right? So in the old system, right, that's not the metric system. We usually use things in pounds, and we actually still use pounds a lot, but we're going to focus on kilograms, okay? And a kilogram is equal to 2.2 pounds, okay, in the traditional system. And the abbreviations most commonly used are milligrams, right? So this would be, for example, very small items, right? For example, in chemistry, you probably use 2 milligrams of, what's the word? Let's think of an element. 2 milligrams of calcium, right? In your experiment, right? And for grams, no, grams would be heavier, still small, right? But not as heavy, okay? So we'd probably measure a book in grams, okay? The weight of a book. Most books are really light. For example, a little small book you'd measure in probably grams, probably like what 300 grams or something like that, right? In terms of the weight, or maybe even a headphones, right? Headphones could be measured in grams because it's just really light. Small light things you could measure in grams. Glasses as well. All right, and the heavier things, right, would be measured in kilograms, like your weight, right, how heavy you are, okay? And 1 kilogram is equal to 2.2 pounds. Cool. So you can get an idea of how heavy that is. It's pretty heavy. 1 kilogram is pretty heavy. And tons, right? We also have tons as one of the most commonly used units, right? And people say it all the time, bro, you weigh a ton, right? Which is really heavy. And 1 ton is actually equal to 1,000 kilograms, all right? So we have our conversion table here. 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. 1 gram is equal to 1,000 milligrams, and 1 ton is equal to 1,000 kilograms. All right. And I'm just gonna convert the ton to the standard pounds that we use. 1,000 kilograms, which would be 1 ton, multiplied by 2.2 would give us 2,200 pounds, right? Which is just unbelievably heavy. That's just really heavy, guys. So for example, cars, right? Cars would be measured in tons. Or tractors, very heavy things that you have to carry would be measured in tons, right? All right, guys. So let's move on. Let's move on to some examples. Once we have our conversion table, then we can do some examples, right? And it should be pretty simple, guys. Weight is just really a joke, in terms of how simple it is. So let's look at some examples. All right, guys. Awesome, guys. So once we have our conversion table, okay, once we have our conversion table, we can do some questions, okay? So the first example here says convert to grams, okay? And we have 7 kilograms, but we know that 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams, right? So all we have to do is multiply this 7 by 1,000, and we end up with 7,000 grams, all right? The next one, same thing. This is in kilograms, and 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. So we'll multiply this by 1,000, and we're going to end up with 6,850 grams. Okay. Okay, so for the next one, it says change to milligrams, right? 5 grams and change it to milligrams. But we know that 1 gram, right, is equal to 1,000 milligrams. Okay. Great. So since we know this, all we have to do is multiply the 5 by 1,000. Okay. And we're going to get 5,000 milligrams. Okay. For the second one, it's the same thing. 1 gram is equal to 1,000 milligrams. So we'll multiply it by 1,000 and we get 2,670 milligrams. Cool. All right. So this one says express in kilograms, right? And we know that 1 ton, right? 1 ton is equal to 1,000 kilograms, right? So if we have 6 tons, all we have to do is multiply this by 1,000 and we should get 6,000 kilograms. Cool. Same thing for the 8.87 tons here. We'll multiply this by 1,000 and we get 8,870 kilograms. Cool. So finish with 1, 2, and 3. And for the last example, it says convert into tons, right? And we're going to use the same amount, that 1 ton is equal to 1,000 kilograms, right? Now, 5,435 kilograms, all we have to do is divide this by 1,000 and we should get the amount in tons. So we're going to end up with 5.435 tons. All right, guys. For this one, we'll have to do the same thing. We'll have to divide the 14,000 by 1,000, 14,787 by 1,000, and we're going to end up with 14.787 tons. All right, guys. Okay, so I told you guys that the mass one was pretty easy, right? All right, guys, so that's it. And I'll see you in the next lecture. And remember to do your best, and God will do the rest.